Hi, I'm Kristen. I'm bonding over bonds with Jim Jackson. Jim, this morning we saw the latest consumer price index report. What were your takeaways?
Well, I think first, the major takeaway is that inflation is still high. So even though the increase of 8.5% was lower than expectations, still well above Fed target levels. Second, core CPI was 5.9%. So core CPI excludes the change in prices from food and energy. That level is still well above where the Fed wants it.
So, inflation has been a topic globally, not just in the financial markets. Now, can you explain to our viewers what this means for investors and consumers?
Sure. I'd like to I think it's worthwhile to explain what actually is inflation. So, inflation is the change in the price level of goods and services on a general basis. The impact for investors is that inflation will reduce the current value of future dollars. The day to day impact for consumers is that it reduces their purchasing power.
So, how is inflation measured?
Chris says can be measured in many different ways. The most popular one was the one that we saw this morning, which is CPI, which measures the value of a basket of goods and services. Another one, which is favored by the Fed, is the Personal Consumption Expenditures Index, which measures the prices of goods consumed. Those are just two. There are many others.
You're right, it is measured in many different ways. So, what do you think this means for fixed income investors?
Well, I think anytime inflation is high, it has an impact more broadly on markets. And I think we saw that through the decline in both stock and bond prices this year. For fixed income, however, there's a flip side to that. So typically, when inflation is high, interest rates also are higher. What that means is that for fixed income investors, now they can generate more income per dollar invested than they would have, for example, at the start of the year. I will go back to always that I think it's important for fixed income investors to maintain a diverse portfolio consistent with their risk tolerance.
Thank you, Jim, for all those insights.
Thank you, Kristen, and thank you for bonding with us over bonds.